Hi, welcome to Steen's lab. So sometimes people ask me what can I do to ensure as good as possible Wi-Fi performance. How can I improve my Wi-Fi performance? This is just a very brief video. I'm just going to make an example of how little it actually takes to severely impact the performance of a Wi-Fi system. I'm doing some tests right now for an upcoming video, and the way I do tests is I've designed a test platform that performs these Wi-Fi performance tests. So I have a structure around it. The results are saved in a database and stuff like that. And this is one of the temporary results from my test platform. And that's just because for each test case I actually have my test platform show a graph like this of the data, so I can approve or reject the results. So if I reject the results, then this particular test case will be redone. And in this case, you can see actually I have the way you need to understand it is that I do it 3 times, each time of a 5-minute duration. So I measure the throughput performance for a total of 15 minutes. So you can see the blue graph, it's just a bit below 250 megabits per second. And then the red graph, again, it continues at 250 megabits per second. And then all of a sudden it jumps to a bit more than 300 megabits per second and continues. And then the yellow graph is the last of the 3 test runs. And it continues at above 300 megabits per second. So what actually happened here? Why this difference? Why this sudden jump? Well, that's actually because I forgot that I was testing. So I went to get a cup of coffee and I opened a door that I shouldn't have opened, because that is in the direct line of sight between the CP I'm testing right now and the client I'm testing against. And this is the door, just so you can see what I mean. This is just an internal door. There's a glass panes, single layer glass panes, and that's all. And this single door, just closing that door, or in this case actually opening it because my test case dictates that it should be closed. But here you can see actually the difference. So that's what's this, about 60 megabits per second on average or something like that. You are actually gaining 60 megabits per second by opening a door. So that's just kind of an interesting way of, if you are in doubt of how to maximize the performance of your Wi-Fi system, then think about, well, don't close, but think about line of sight. So if a single glass pane door can actually reduce the signal this much, then think about how much could a bricklayer internal wall do. So if you can in any way kind of place your CPE such that there's as much as possible line of sight to the spots where you typically use your Wi-Fi devices, then you'll get significantly improvement in the Wi-Fi performance. So that was it. Just a brief one. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have questions, then please don't hesitate to ask below. And the video containing the actual tests is due for I don't know, in 1 or 2 weeks or something like that. I have to finish all the tests. So hope to see you then. Bye bye.